today we're going to talk about complex fractions. Complex fractions are going to be ratios because they are part to whole. So we're just going to jump right in and review, because this is important that we understand how to divide fractions. So we're going to review fractions because I was only with a few of, no, I wasn't with any of you. You were all with Miss McGuire or Mrs. Mosley reviewing fractions. So if I have 1/3 divided by 2/5, what do I need to do to solve this problem? We can never solve a division. We have to change it to multiplication. So we like to keep our first term. We change our division to multiplication. And we change our 2/5 to its reciprocal, which is 5/2. We would then multiply and we would get 5/6. Okay, that was just a quick review because we're going to be using that skill when we deal with complex fractions. Okay, so what is a complex fraction? All right, this is a fraction or ratio that has a fractional numerator, denominator, or both. What we're going to do here is we are going to find the unit rate. Now I'm going to underline that and put the number 1 on top because we should know that unit rate means 1 to solve a complex fraction. Or ratio in this case, okay? All right, so we're going to have two examples. 2/3 divided by 2/9. Now this is where you're going to set these all up, all right? We want the unit rate, so we want that to be over 1. So we need to take, as we did with whole numbers, and divide by that denominator, 2/9. And we're going to divide 2/3 by 2/9. So we are going to keep 2/3 divided by 2/9, which is 2/3 times 9/2. Okay, so 2 times 9 is 18. 3 times 2 is 6. 18 divided by 6 is equal to 3. So our unit rate equals 3. All right? What if we have 11/15 over 3/5? Okay, we are going to set that up to equal 1. We are going to divide by 3/5, and we are going to divide by 3/5. So 11/15 divided by 3/5. Now remember, we say that it's dividing by 3/5 is the same as multiplying by its reciprocal, 5/3. Now, I like to simplify before I multiply, so I like to look at my problem and look at the diagonal. Well, 11 and 3, they don't share anything in common, but 5 and 15 do. So I'm going to divide by 5, divide by 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3, and I'm going to get 11/9, which is going to equal, when we do our division, 1 2/9. Okay, 1 2/9. All right, what happens if we have a mixed number? So 4 1/5 divided by 5/7, and I'm setting this up to be 1. Well, I know I'm going to divide this by 5/7 or multiply by 7/5. I'm going to divide this by 5/7 or multiply by 7/5. But we have to change that 4 1/5 first. So we have 4 1/5 divided by 5/7. 4 1/5 is 21/5. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 1 is 21. And we're going to multiply that by its reciprocal, 7/5. Okay, when I multiply, I get 147/25. So if I take 147 and I divide that by 25. 25 cannot go into 1, 25 cannot go into 14, but it goes into 147 5 times. That would be minus 125. 7 minus 5 is 2, 4 minus 2 is 2. So my whole number is 5. I come down and pick up my numerator, which is going to be 22, and pick up my denominator, which is 25. The answer is going to be, 5 and 22/25.